Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL Club action. The challenge has been laid. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Practice drop. Let's do this hockey. And makes the easy play save. Sends it over to O'Brien. Sends it over. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he takes the feed. Stop with ease. New York's getting possession along the boards. Big time play right there. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick feed to Brown. Let's go to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And now it's to Tater. And he takes the feed. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. On the tip. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. New York's got a hold of the puck. Brown's got in the offensive end. Here's Nehl. And the goaltender comes out with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
New York's got the puck. And he pops it up with the pass.
and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Toronto's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals be inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Sends the feed in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Puck picked up by Tater. Top hit along the board. There's no chance there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just... depending on which team you're playing for. But the defender just trying to get into the lane of the shot, and it goes off of the skate. This is an unfortunate bounce. Nonetheless, it goes in the net.
Moves it to STV. Takes the feed. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come on the rush. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Where's the puck? Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Here we go on the rush. Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. What a steal in his own end. Grabowski's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it over to O'Brien. Toss to the front. Dreams and nightmares is looking to break out of their own end. Toronto's on the attack. Hit the bounce. Stones him on the head. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit.
Brown's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-1 game. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Steps inside the line.
They just did it. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the numbers. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. He grabs the puck here at the point. Toronto's taking advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. STB's got it in the defensive end. Taken along the wall by Tater. Here's a shot! Denies him with a save. And now it's grabbed by Brown.
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was
O'Brien's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They've got to find a way to figure this out.
And they send it down the ice. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage.
James, it explodes off of his stick. He just labels it over the glove of the goaltender.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Takes the pass. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Shuts him down. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. It was quite the one-sided take in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Patrick, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played? Roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And a great save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That was tough, not easy, but he found it and he made the save.
New York's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Brown. And it's a quick pass to Datsuk. And the extended stick ends that one. He's got a stop.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Toronto's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. They win the draw and go on the attack. Here's a shot off the post. Fairbrother's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Toronto's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Runs around along the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. He's stopped it.
It's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. New York's got to find a way stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and pounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
We got a whistle offside the call. Toronto's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. On the strut, and we are back underway. Here they come on the attack. Makes the save. It's in the
and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one. Well, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
O'Brien's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Puts it in deep. Moves the puck over to STV. We got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Brown's hit, not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials, and charging is the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. Dreams and nightmares stop the puck inside the offensive zone.
The power play's been on point tonight. Already scored a goal. Another opportunity now. And it's both emotional. I really like the way that they're moving the coverage. They're opening up the middle of the ice and they're attacking the net.
Fairbrother's got the puck and he's going to hang on. O'Brien's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Toronto's won the draw and they'll go to work. Here's a pass down low. Receives the pass. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, wow. Breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Toronto's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
Great read with the stick. Here's a short pass to Tater. Here's a feed in front.
James, he's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Big top block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Denied by the goaltender.
Fairbrother's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Toronto's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. O'Brien's won the draw at center. Grabowski stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. He got all of that one. Slides the puck over. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Brown. Throws it in front. Nice defensive hits up play to pick it off. Goes right to the face.
stuff, and they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Toronto's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. And off the draw, they win possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
New York's grabbed a hold of the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Played big in the moment there.
Here is made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Toronto's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Quick feed to Tater. And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Dreams and nightmares has won it. Oh, look at this chance. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Game management is everything.
Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. Well, this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. I think he's got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally, look for that puck, outskill the player in front of you.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves inside! Oh, stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long. Well, it's not often that you get the Horty Howe hat-trick in the game here, James, so let's have a look at it, shall we? I mean, he has the fight. I mean, he is just blistering out there, and then, of course, he is able to get the assist. Nice little helper to add to the pile, and then, of course, he's going to finish it off with a goal. You can see his teammates really celebrating alongside of him. What a game he's having tonight.
Toronto's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Well, 2 periods down and one more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. drop the puck here in period number 3. Curious to see if there's any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
You know you got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Handles the puck. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Toronto's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. O'Brien's won the draw. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Tries to the crease. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. It's a shot. That's blocked by Nehl.
Brown's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. As sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Toronto's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Tater. And he takes the dish. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Fairbrother's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Toronto's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to STB. Toronto's got it from behind the net. Here they come on the attack. Oh, it goes right up the coast.
Toronto's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're ineffective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Pass it through, and he ups the backtrack here to the play. Turn that chance aside. And he avoids the poke check with some great effort. Hits it off the outside of the post.
Dreams and nightmares have been finding the net all game long, and this one found their post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
New York's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. O'Brien's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Feeds the puck to Brown. And here at center, that's intercepted. All the officials were all over that trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Grabowski's going to the box for tripping.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. O'Brien's got it in the corner. Oh, comes up with a kick save. Big time
yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
Toronto's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Dreams and nightmares has won the draw in the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Brown. Intercepts the pass at center. Makes some space.
Anytime you have numbers off the left, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. They can't hold on after that hit.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal call as we are ready to resume here. Toronto's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And makes the routine save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Toronto's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a save at one-timer! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Slides it over with pace to Taylor. Here's an on-man rush. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. Less than a minute to go in the era of regulation. Gets in front of it. Launch the puck into the air.
It's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those backs fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Toronto's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Krabowski's taking it from his own end. O'Brien's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a block on the post.
This man is ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Dreams and nightmares has put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. Fires it off. Taking it there, and he cuts up big. And that replaces the look on this one here tonight. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short shell, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Really looking forward to this one tonight. Punches dropped, and we are underway here tonight. And he slides it quickly to STV. Fires it, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves it over to Jordan. Moves it to White. They got some momentum here. Puts it away in his own end. Drills on it. Sends it over front. Oh, they couldn't complete that. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end.
They've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
To the sweet spot. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it in on the attack. And he moves it up to Jordan. Sends a pass over. And he stops it. Hit in there. Wow. Passes it over. Here's a save by Rene. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The game is still scoreless. STB's got the puck in his own zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Works it across to Jordan. Washington's got the puck against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Denied by the goaltender. Toronto's on the attack. Big time hit.
Now to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Here's a chance. And makes the save. Deflection.
Rene's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
How did he stop that one?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. And larceny.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
You know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So let's continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him in.
And there's the save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Lots of hits on the draws. They take possession. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And a solid job tying up his opponent. icing. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on the wheel, emergency in attack.
Great save! Winners opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Very curious to see how this face-off unfolds here, Cheryl.
I've been in this situation numerous times from the defensive standpoint. You're absolutely gassed. You know you got to help your goaltender out to try and get the puck out. You know you can't ice it again, but it's so tough to retrieve it. You also have a very keen offensive team that's looking to strike.
Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's a great read to force the turnover. A good solid hit on that point. Higgins works the puck in his own zone. And checks the pass. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Period number 2 is underway. We're still looking for the first goal in this one. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Washington's had a great first period, James. I mean, they had the majority of the shots and the possession time, but guess what? They don't have the majority of goals. This one's still scoreless. They need to continue to do exactly what they're doing, play aggressive and tack the net, and they'll finally get one.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Toronto's got it behind the net. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Through center. Solid hit. Gets the puck in deep. United's got possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Over this. With the stop. Washington's finally got the game's first goal here in the second period, and it's not for a lack of try.
Yeah, they played extremely well throughout this game so far, James. I mean, they have multiple opportunities to score, and finally they get one. I think they can take a deep sigh of relief and get going.
All alone! Nicholas stop. Takes control of the puck. Gains the zone. What a hit to Tater. Slides it across to White. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Hooked away in the offensive end. Tater's moving it ahead. And not much on that one. United still holding it along the wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. Now possession of the puck. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Dreams and nightmares looking to break out. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And the puck stopper takes the goal to get the extra attacker on the ice. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. There's the collision and look who's wet again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Jordan's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
Well, these are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
Higgins carries the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Jordan. Picked off in the open ice. And he takes the feed. Washington's got the puck short-handed. Trying to clear the puck. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice. Higgins put his team in front earlier, and now he's looking for another one, James. When that puck is on his stick, he is so dangerous.
Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. Anyone on the beach wants to hit that one. Not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Scoops up the puck now. Slides it over to right. Jordan's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Drives the puck away. Here's a backhander. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, Save, I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know, this is the momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, United's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's an over. And it's an easy save.
Rene has been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Comes into the play. What a blocker save by Rene. Handles the pass at center. Shot! Shuts him down.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
STB's got it in the defensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. United's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. And we are underway here in period number 3. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you see.
Toronto's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck up to Jordan. What a steal in his own end. Drives it to the crease. And he looks to make for more support. Here's a blast. They're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Dreams and nightmares has got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Tater. He tips it, makes the save for the goal.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
White's got the puck. Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Dreams and nightmares is won the face-off at center. Taylor's moving the puck to his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good shot! Oh, lucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside. This stays out.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't have it all the time, especially in a tight game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
A little body contact on that play. Those Wings got him on their heels here now. Quick pass to Nehl. Here's a shot. Puts it up there. First block. Tearing it. Looking. Goes to stop. That's a goal. United's got to know that this game is not over just yet with lots of playing time left in this third period. But they do, Cheryl, have the enviable position of having the lead.
Well, they got the lead, now they're playing in front, but they got to do a lot more of what they've already done, James, and that's hold on to the puck, manage it, don't give it up easily, make good blue line decisions, and they should be fine. Jordan's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Washington's won the draw and they'll go to work. Sharp-handled shot. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Rene's going to hang on for a whistle.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of a save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Tater. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down. Great scoring chance there. Gaining steam here on the attack. Quick shot. Shoots the goal. Great save. Came up with the save on that play.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck.
This game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important wouldn't mind watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. He got all of that in.
Oh, that was stinky.
Looks to get the puck over to Jordan. Oh, he's trying to fall, but he keeps it out. Oh, what a hit on the boards.
Listen, James, the game is never over. Yes, you're trailing. It's late in the game, but anything can happen, and it's fun right there with that hit. Just looking to ignite and get something going.
Freeze and Nightmares has got the puck. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Now, when you're alone in the world, you gotta have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit.
He's going to stutter. Oh, that kind of just blows up in the face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You gotta make good on it. At very least, you gotta get a high danger chance.
Hits up the puck in his own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he had an answer with that save. Here's the shot on transition. And he makes the save on the goal. Toronto's got it in the lower zone. Picks off the pass. Quick pass to Jordan. And it's a quick pass to White. Huge play, and is the only one to come up with the puck. Puck skips into the bench. We'll get a reset.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
United's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Free teams are still puck against the boards.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Good heads up play in the defensive zone. Big time stop there.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Competed and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.